and then this is my husband, Nick. We bought a school bus about 2.5 years ago.
3 now.
Oh, I guess it's more like 3, I guess.
Now, yeah.
We've been living it for 6 months, but we converted it in our backyard for about 2.5 years, and we just got on the road 6 months ago, and we're living the dream. We both knew we wanted to do some sort of traveling. We weren't sure if that would be like backpacking across Europe or buying land. I don't think we really knew back then.
I think we had a kind of a general idea. I think, just choosing the bus, we had a lot of ideas of what we want to do, a tiny house, but the bus just in the end seemed more practical.
I'd say like after 10 minutes of just talking, we decided we would get on eBay and just look to see what types of buses were available. And I knew I wanted a flat nose, and that was about it. Nick put in a bid, and he called me. I was in the middle of teaching a couple days later, and he was like, "We won that school bus." And I was like, "What?"
YouTube was,
it became our best friend. I mean, I had never done tile before. We had never laid flooring. Nick did all the electrical work and the plumbing, so we had no idea what we were doing. So YouTube was definitely our best friend throughout the build process. We were able to achieve our dream home since it is such a tiny space. So I definitely wanted the quartz countertops, acacia wood flooring. We wanted a tiny wood stove.
We didn't want to feel like camping. We wanted to feel like we were living in our house and we could come back to our house anywhere we're at. Mm-hmm. If we didn't love it, we weren't going to get it.
Yeah, I wanted every corner to feel just, I wanted it to be just beautiful and something that I wanted to look at, especially in such a small space. So I'm an art teacher and an artist. So I started the sticker, and then Nick doesn't like to admit that he's an artist, but he's an artist as well. So I started it, and then we both worked on it together, and we used Procreate, a digital app, to make the sticker.
So we collaborated. We just took like a dozen different pictures and then did almost like a mishmash, and then use that mishmash element to then make everything look like it was one picture.
Yeah, that's kind of our motto on our sticker. The plan is to not have a plan.
Everything was hand drawn, just using the pictures as a basis of kind of scale, and I guess it worked out. It was our first piece that we've tried to do together, I think.
Yeah, I think it turned out great. I think we're deciding where we want to put them. I think we're going to put them on the inside of our front door.
So we usually have the door open and it's just opened out, so everybody that's walking by can see the open inside of the door and see all the stickers that we have.
So yeah, we've learned a lot about each other, I'd say, and I mean, living life on the road, I think everyone that chooses to live this style, you have to be extremely creative, extremely innovative.
Instead of deadlines, instead of milestones, and instead of corporate jargon and everybody else's timing instead of your own, you create your own time. Wake up every day like it's a weekend. We forget the dates a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, we had to talk about today being Wednesday a few times to remember it was Wednesday today. Yeah, no, it's a wild adventure. A lot of people do different things on the road, and have different reasons for being on the road, and that's kind of cool, hearing everybody's story. Enjoying it while it lasts, I guess, financially, as we figure out what we want to do, opportunities that are rising. That's kind of like the dream. But right now, it's just kind of enjoying what we've done and enjoying the travel. So.